Hi everyone, Donna Hedrick here, Lifestyle Fitness and Nutrition. The CDC is telling us that we have another 2 months before we are out of the flu epidemic that we've been experiencing. So I wanted to give you some tips on how you could prevent from having the virus infiltrate your body. It is so much easier to prevent than it is to fight it off once you have been exposed. So lifestyle factors: get enough sleep, stay hydrated, manage your stress. There are 2 things that will suppress your immune system the most: being under prolonged stress and eating a diet high in refined sugars and flour. So really watch how much of that you're taking in this time of the year. There are 3 products that I recommend that you invest in and have them at your disposal for when you might need them. The first is colloidal silver. I particularly like the Sovereign Silver brand. You can get it at the Vitamin Shop or Amazon.com. From a preventative or prophylactic standpoint, you will take 2 teaspoons a day, put it under your tongue, and hold it for 30 to 60 seconds and down the hatch. If you have any symptoms come up, you start feeling like you're coming down with something, immediately increase the amount of the colloidal silver to 1 teaspoon every 2 to 3 hours until you feel the symptoms subside. Another little trick that is foolproof for me, it works every single time. If I feel a little tickling in my ears or have a little scratchy throat, all I do is take my dropper about this full and I put it in each ear. I lay my head on the side, put the dropper in, lay there for about 5 minutes, put a little bit of cotton swab in there, and then do the other side. Amazing. All right, the other product is called Oregamax. Oregano is one of the most antiviral, antibacterial herbs on the planet. It will kill just about anything. These capsules are very well tolerated. You can get oregano in an oil form or in a gel cap with the oil in it. A lot of individuals find that very hard to tolerate. It's very hard on your digestive system. Taking it in capsule form seems to be gentler. I even will open it up myself sometimes, put in a little bit of apple juice and drink it that way. And that's how I gave it to my children all the years when they were growing up. I take 2 of these prophylactically every day during the cold and flu season. If I feel like I've been exposed or I'm coming down with something, I up it to 3 times a day, 2 capsules 3 times a day. The last thing I want to mention is essential oils. In particular, I love this doTERRA oil called On Guard. I know that probably some in the listening audience also use Young Living oils, which are also awesome. There are antibacterial, antiviral blends with that company and other companies as well. What I do with the On Guard is I actually put it on my hands and I will sniff it, kind of vaporize around my face, particularly if I'm sitting on an airplane or I'm in a public place. I put this on my feet. I'm not sensitive to the oil, so I don't use a carrier oil, but if you're very sensitive, you may want to put it in some fractionated coconut oil. I also diffuse it in my office during the winter months, just in case somebody is a carrier and don't even know it, to keep the germs at bay. And the last way that I use the On Guard is to coat my hands also against anything that I'm touching in public places. If you're putting gas in your tank, if you're opening a door, if you're shaking hands with people, anything where you could be picking up germs, make sure that you have a protective coat of On Guard on your hands, and I will get it out in the car and put it on afterwards just to make sure. All right, stay well.